What's up, y'all? We're gonna be checking out 500 with the Tapeoff X Trapfit. We got the mission complete, but especially with this one right here from 500 to tape it off, Trapfit mission complete. Especially with this one right here when it comes to the whole 500. So, especially when we got the whole 500 on this right here. And and you got the 500 with Tape It Off, Trapfit, you got them, and you got everything else too coming in with this. But most definitely with this one right here, they really got something on the whole thing, just on the whole thing with this. But especially from when you got all the certain guys too on it too, because these are the main sort of guys and everything else too. Especially when everything else, what a lot of these things be coming through and everything else too. But especially when you got the whole thing just tapping in with this.
Mission complete if the man them dead. Don't trip up or pull your muscle. Little bro's eager, the juice is wet. We really been winning this beef. Go us the odds, we're applying enough pressure. Digging my shank like I'm digging for treasure. Ripping out guts in my secret pleasure.
Oh, I like that one right there. He said digging his chest like I was digging for some treasure. I was trying to get some paper bread and everything else too. Digging for that treasure, like man, the way I was shanking, you would think I was trying to get some man. Everything else too, just coming from that, like
Don't trip up or pull your muscle. Little bro's eager, the juice is wet. We really been winning this beef. Go us the odds, we're applying enough pressure. Digging my shank like I'm digging for treasure. Ripping out guts in my secret pleasure. Need a new pack, let's spill some ketchup. I'm trying to go home with pagan hearts. And the ops can't dance with things, cause the man them pull up and cause some harm. Car got chopped in the head, and B2 that's matching scars. God knows what happened to his brethren ran when he saw that car. He tried catch up but didn't get far. And there ain't no way you could tweak on the guys, you must be high. Poor little man should've went to the sky, but he's in a wheelchair now, he's looking like Joe from Family Guy. Ops on the block, bro.
woo, hey, that was deep right there. He said, hey, everything else, like Family Guy, Broden got pushed back, now he's in the whole wheelchair and everything else too. Hey, especially how that whole thing went too right there. Man, everything else too. But he said something got dinged in the head, that's leaving some scars and everything else too.
Catch up but didn't get far. And there ain't no way you could tweak on the guys, you must be high. Poor little man should've went to the sky, but he's in a wheelchair now, he's looking like Joe from Family Guy. Ops on the block, bro, bring out the band. So don't run when the heat gets razzed. You upset cause your friend got X. I get pissed cause my bros got life.
Buckle up like a foot park ride. You best stay inside. Car got dark thoughts on my mind like spilling my sauce, but it ain't like hands. If it hadn't in like a foot park ride. You best stay inside. Car got dark thoughts on my mind like spilling my sauce, but it ain't like hands. If it hadn't in K's or throwing out signs, my zone BK gon' go for your spine. Bro said that's riding time when I put on my gloves, said come let's slide. I beg her up, try step in the 5, and let's see if you leave her.
Man, they really just vulturing. Especially how everything else is coming through. He said when I put my gloves on, hey, be ready to slide and everything else too, especially with the whole thing. Like she's like, especially with these, man, these be man, especially how the whole thing be coming. Man, they be so grinchy, like so intelligent, especially how they be having everything, how they know how to just put their fits and everything else too.
Riding time when I put on my gloves, said come let's slide. I beg her up, try step in the 5, and let's see if you leave alive. My little bro try to take man's life when he wet that you was petrified. Had Barbie screaming out he's gonna die, but it gets like that when you live this life. 2 wrongs better make it right, but like Jake and Phil on adventure time.
Riding time, come and get out there, drop on the floor, then I'm pushing my knife in. I'm a scary sight, then
when you live this life. 2 wrongs better make it right, but like Jake and Phil on adventure time.
Riding time, come and get out there, drop on the floor, then I'm pushing.
Ooh, I like that one. How they just made that make sense. Like, hey, they really them. Hey, they really those people like coming through. Especially how they just be doing they be just man. That's some. Hey, that was right there. That was some hit.
Better make it right, but like Jake and Finn on adventure time.
Riding time, come and get out there, drop on the floor, then I'm pushing my knife in. I'm a scary sight, then I come to fight, just close my eyelids. The ops love internet typing, rise up, your friends keep dying. These man are some half-heart youths, we put them in suits, sit back and then light 'em.
The up boys hiding, come and go find them. Little bros fell in love with gliding. I can't lie, man, it gets exciting when you butt you up and you get to the knife. And the up boys talking like they're on violence. But tell me when are they sliding? They're just internet typing, we're outside trying to buy them.
My man died and turned to a skeleton, got packed and got cremated. Why you think that the gang most hated? My man died and turned to a skeleton, got packed and got cremated. Why you think that the gang most hated? We organise drills and bully these pagans, make them famous, put them on papers, jump out gang, put bud in my shavers. On the up block, dishing out tasters, any big fish man's turning out flavours.
Hold on, that's an up in sight. Like raise them on demon time. But I'm a family guy and a smooth criminal like Jackson 5. You can't.
Oh man, he just nailed it right there. Man, he's a smooth criminal like MJ5, like toosh.
Turning out flavours.
Hold on, that's an up in sight. Like raise them on demon time. But I'm a family guy and a smooth criminal like Jackson 5. You can't.
Like Jackson 5, I'm a smooth criminal. Like everything else too, like Family Guy. Hey, especially when you put a Family Guy on it, everything else too. This one right here. This is everything else too. And then he said how they'll just be raising his. Hey, he's gonna raise his thing and everything else too. But man, he's a smooth criminal like Jackson 5, like MJ and everything else too. Especially with that, that's legendary to even hear a whole thing like that. Like man, this is what is this coming to? Like I feel like they really just really just making it make sense now. Everything else too, like everything else is legendary through it.
And a smooth criminal like Jackson 5. You can't duck or dive, cause the man them's more than live. Any ops getting yinged or filled with band, put your hands in the air when a man them ride. Me and Bo step side by side and the things on a hip, that's Bonnie and Clyde. How many ops being yinged or diced, I don't know, but all of the pagans lie. They're pushing their friends when they see my guys, but they still get fans to believe their lies. I don't know why they ain't outside and they ain't got back since my man died.
Give us the drop, we'll up that score. Don't trip, get sent to the Lord. Little bro's too tight when he swings his sword. Pop those with devilish force, then hop back in, all covered in sauce. CMB really take them tours, trying to put another pagan in my roars. And out north for these youths, cause half of the blaze are dry and they don't get back, just tweaking the booth. We really had big man running in Tesco. Don't slip, kinda could've been you. Smoking on top shelf mango flavours. What you know about pagan fumes? Every year they're pouring out rum. You must be dumb if you're on my crew.
Man, especially with this one right here, I'm messing with it. I'm messing with the whole thing though. What this one had like a different topic to it, like everything else too. Especially how the MJ had the Family Guy, so it's like, man, everything else was just playing a part. Like, hey, like especially how everything else was just coming through with this, like. But we got with the mission complete, especially with 500 Tape It Off, Trapfit. I feel like the Tape It Off and Trapfit, they really just be having their whole thing, but it be making sense. Especially how everything else be coming in with this and just Truman with this. But especially with this one right here from the everything else to them. But they be really having it just they be having something else. But I feel like a lot of their music it be some legend stuff going on. So, like they be having a whole thing. But especially with the whole thing and everything else too. Make sure you guys comment and like